What's up, guys? As Coach Goindi, I'm here to share my poker learnings, give you the hottest inside poker tips, bust some myths, and teach you how to trust the process. Let's bust a few myths today. I've been a part of this industry for over 10 years now, and I keep hearing so many things that go around, mainly myths. And some of my friends and myself would say, it's cool, bro, apna apna kar lo. And some of those myths make me trip bananas. So let's set the record straight and get to the top 5 poker myths. Myth number 1, poker is gambling. You've heard this from everyone, from your neighborhood auntie to your boys, and including my parents. It took me a really long time to explain to them why it wasn't a game of gambling, but a game of skill. There's a fine line of difference between gambling and skill. Like a famous man once said, poker is 100% skill and 50% luck. Poker is a game of skill because it requires you to understand math, psychology, have fitness, both mental and physical, and discipline, without which you can't be a successful poker player. Any game which you can lose intentionally makes it a game of skill. And in poker, you can lose a game intentionally, unlike when you toss a coin. Let's go to myth number 2. It can't be a profession. Absolutely not true. I've been playing professional poker for over 7 years right now, and I've been doing it successfully. It's like running a business. One has to understand where to invest the capital in the business. Similarly, in this case, game selection, what tournaments to play, what cash games to play. One has to understand it. One has to understand ROI in a business when they invest their funds. Similarly, in poker, you need to understand what your return is in any particular game or tournament. One has to understand how to tackle and deal with the tough times that comes with any business. Similarly, in poker, one has to understand how to deal with variance in poker and downswings in poker and be mentally strong. You can't win otherwise. Myth number 3, dominant poker players are winning poker players for most part. Absolutely not. 95% of tournament players are losing players. Tournaments is total injustice. Don't base anyone's poker skills with tournaments. When you see someone's tournament score or tournament win, you don't understand that the same player has more often than not taken 100 attempts or 200 attempts or even more to get that score. Nobody accounts for his losses. So all the newspapers carries out just his wins, and which is why people think he's a winning player. Overall, he might be a losing player or a break-even player, but just because of one big score, tournament players get all the fame. If you really want to make money at poker, you got to be playing cash games for most part while taking shots at tournaments. Myth number 4, poker is luck. LUCK. LUCK stands for living under correct knowledge, in my opinion. You know why? Because you got to know the equities, you got to know the probability, you got to know the psychology behind humans, you got to understand how to make decisions in poker, right? And in the long run, this will showcase itself. And in the long run, a better poker player will come out winning or more profitable than the unskilled poker player. This can be proven in other sports as well. In tennis, you choose a winner over 5 sets, and each set it's a race to 6 or 7. Similarly, in poker, you can't choose a winner over one particular hand. You've got to give them a bigger sample size. You've got to play it out over 1,000 hands, or 5,000 hands, or 10,000 hands. The larger the sample size, the more skilled player will come out winning over an unskilled player. Poker is a beautiful combination of luck and skill, where inexperienced players can win in the short run, and experienced players win in the long run. Myth number 5. Only certain kinds of people can play poker. Absolutely not true. I've been playing poker forever, and I've been to so many countries playing poker, and I've met people from all walks of life, all stratas of the society, and it's been the biggest and best experience that I've ever had. I've understood perspectives, I've understood different people, I've understood different cultures, and all you need is the aptitude and attitude to learn this game. You need the right approach to learn the game. So you know what? Trust the process. That's a round off from Coach Goindi with 5 poker myths. If you like the video, hit subscribe to Abhishek Goindi Poker, share this with your friends, invite them to like it as well. Stay tuned for more poker content. Till then, moms, play heads up with Goindi, your coach and your poker insider.